Okay, my yaesu FT950. That's my Kenwood 570 Delta. That's my little backup radio in case the yaesu goes in the shop. It has to be repaired. I use that radio. If this knob here, okay, I can't read it because I ain't got enough light. But anyways, if that don't function right, pull off the knob, connect your cordless drill, turn it on, spin it real fast. That'll make it work. Kind of like the old TV sets, back in the old days, the old analog TVs. The tuner would get dirty, and sometimes you'd take it and turn the channel back and forth real fast, and that would clean it up, or a can of tuner cleaner. Anyways, just about anything electronics now and then, you got to clean them out, like stereo volume knobs, guitar, amplifier volume knobs. They start crackling, sound staticky. But you need to take your can of tuner cleaner and clean them out. Anyways, it's not a bad little radio. But I'm going to explain something about beginner rigs. Okay, you don't want to spend a lot of money. It's your first ham radio. You go buy the yaesu, their bottom line radio. I think it's a 450D. I think it is. Anyways, that radio sucks. You better off buying probably icom 718, or I would get the radio that they replaced the icom 7000 with, or the yaesu FT991, the new model with the color display. Anyways, one thing about these radios, if you're a CBer and you're going to buy one, you're going to modify it to do CB, this radio and this radio will not sound good on AM. One, there's no place to put a filter. This radio, you got to install an AM filter for it to even sound good. You probably go to INRAD and get one specially made for it. Don't buy the factory one. Another thing, that this radio, you crank the microphone gain up too high and you modulate AM, and you got your watt meter on RMS, it will, when you talk, so you got 5 watts, it'll modulate down to maybe 3 watts. It swings backwards. The only one guy I know can get these radios to swing forward on AM. That's AB6HN or KI6WB, WBD. Anyways, KI6WBD. Anyways, yeah, these radios will not do that very good on AM. An old boy had a Kenwood TS850. He had the whole 9 yards for that radio. The tuner, DSP 100, which makes the radio sound good on AM. You adjust it right, it'll do good. You also had the AM filter, probably. Well, one time an old boy, him, and another CBer were talking on the radio. One guy had like a Galaxy with big amplifier, loud audio. The guy in the 850, he's talking there, and all of a sudden this guy in another state comes in and talking. And the old boy with the big Galaxy, the big amplifier, he called for that guy. No comeback. The guy at the 850 Kenwood, he tried talking to that guy. No comeback. I tell you what, I just had an old Cobra 2000. Okay, and I call for that guy, and that guy comes back. So there you go. It's all in the modulation for AM people. And nowadays, since I'm glad I went to the ham radio, I don't really care for AM. KI6 WBD, I think it is, Robert, and AB6HN, they know how to modify these radios. They go through and what do they do with electronics, change a few components, get a forward swing on AM. I see an icom 706 Mark II G do 150 watts on AM and 200 watts sideband. Anyways, if you're gonna buy a radio, skip the bottom end of the line, the beginner's rig. You may want to buy the yaesu 1200. Don't get the 450D. Like I said, they suck. They sound like they get RF in their audio. It doesn't really sound that good. 857D, 897D. I only heard like 2 of each one sound good. And all the ones out there I hear, that's not a very good review as far as I'm concerned. Maybe they changed the components at the factory. They decided to use this part because it's cheaper to buy, you get more quantities for the money. They use that component and lose quality and transmit audio. Anyhow, the Kenwood, I think their S meter is over generous. Okay, you see some interference coming in. You may get like a 5 noise level on the yaesu. It might be on 0, but on the Kenwood and the 950, between the two, I still hear both people on the air just as good, one or the other. Alright, anyhow, you plan on buying an HF rig? Yeah, paid a few extra bucks, skip the beginner's rig, buy the better radio. Alright, catch you guys later. Bye-bye.